Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine at your home, right? Okay, now today we have done till lesson number 13. Sorry, yes, poem 13. Now, today we are going to start the explanation of lesson number 14. The name of the lesson 14 is Easier Said Than Done. Okay, now tell me, who helps your mother at your home? Anyone? Girls? Do you help your mother at your home? And boys, you also. You all should help your mother and father at your home. Yes. Today's lesson is easier said than done. What does it mean? It means it is very easy to say to anyone for work, but it is too difficult to do that work. Getting my point? If you say to your mom that, "Mom, please do that, do that, do that," the whole day your mummy is running around you only, right? But it is too difficult to do the work. Now, you heard that story of rat and cat. Rats were living in one home together. They always harassed by a big, huge cat. They wanted to hang a bell in cat's neck because when cat comes, the rats were frightened. Because always cat kill the rat, that's why they all were frightened. All the rats wanted to hang a bell in cat's neck. But who will go to the cat and who will hang the bell in cat's neck? Because whatever the rat went to the cat will kill that rat. That's why no one lead to do that. No one ready to hang the bell in cat's neck. All the rats says the other rat that please you go. Other rat says please you go. But no one was ready to go there. Right? So it is easy to say to another person that please go to hang the bell. But it is difficult to do that work for you. In our book, the story is similar like that. There is one family. A farmer named Hans is living with his wife Martha. Okay? They both are living together. Hans always do complain of Martha's work because Hans was not happy with Martha's work. Martha stays at home and Hans says, "You are not doing work at home properly." Martha was really tired with the Hans complaints every day. So one day, she said that from tomorrow I will go to work in the fields and you will take care of the house. What Martha says? I will go to the farm and you have to stay at the home and do the work of the home. Hans was happy because he wanted to do the work of house. He started to do the work of the house. He cannot do the work like Martha. He was failed to do that. Many work of the house which he has done wrongly. He destroyed so many things of the house. When Martha came inside the house, inside the room, what she saw? She saw butter splattered around, juice flowed on the floor, Hans had in the food. Many more work Hans has done wrong. At the last, when Martha helped him, Hans promised to Martha he will never say anything about her work. Remember one thing, students, you should not complain anyone for the work. Your mother, father, brother, sister. If you are not do that work, you should not complain for that. Getting my point, students? Now you can help your mother, like you can watering the plant, right? So many things you can do at your home. But you should not say that, Mom, you are doing wrong, you are doing like this, you should not do. Understood? If you want to do that work, you have to do that work. Start doing that work. But never say that it is wrong. Getting my point, students? Yes. Okay. Bye, students. I'm giving you one activity. Okay?
Long time ago, a family resided in a city, along with their grandparents and parents. 8 years old Chetan and 7 years old Vani lived in the family. They both were very naughty. One day, while doing their school homework in their room, Vani said,
Brother, I don't feel like doing homework. I wish we had a holiday tomorrow.
I have an idea. You see what I will do.
Chetan told Vani something in her ears and then ran towards his mother and said,
Mom! Vani is suffering from high fever.
What? Vani was sitting in her room in a very heavy blanket wrapped around her. The moment Chetan and Mom came to her room, she quickly removed that blanket. Mother touched her gently. She was warm because of that heavy blanket.
Vani is suffering from high fever. Vani, eat this medicine quickly. Don't worry, you will feel better very soon. Brother, this medicine is very bitter.
It doesn't matter. You see, we got a holiday tomorrow.
But this time, their little mischief was going to be their biggest mistake. Next day, Vani had severe stomachache due to eating medicine without any illness.
Brother, my stomach is paining very severely.
Don't worry. I have a solution for this too.
Chetan went to his grandfather's room. He opened medicine box of his grandfather, took out a yellow medicine from it and came back to Vani.
have this. A few days ago, when Grandpa had stomach ache, then he too had this same yellow medicine.
Vani immediately ate that medicine, but her stomach ache increased after having it.
Ah, brother, my stomach is paining lot more now.
What? Wait, I'm bringing some other medicine from Grandpa's medicine box.
Chetan, what are you doing with my medicines?
Nothing, Grandpa.
Chetan, do remember not to play with medicines ever, because medicines should be consumed when one is ill. And if you consume them without any illness, then you will severely damage your body, you know.
Okay, Grandpa.
After saying this, Chetan ran from there and came to his room. He gave that medicine to Vani, with which Vani's condition became worse. She started crying loudly due to pain. By seeing Vani crying, Chetan realized his mistake and he also started crying.
All this happened because of me. I shouldn't have made excuse of your illness. Grandpa rightly says we shouldn't take medicine without any illness.
On hearing children crying, grandfather came to their room.
What happened, kids? Why are you crying like this?
While crying, Chetan told him everything. After knowing everything, grandfather gently told him,
Children, mistakes happen by mistake only. But if you hide those mistakes from your elders, then that mistake becomes a crime. Therefore, if you do anything wrong, then first of all, you should tell your elders, understand? So that they can fix the problem in time.
You are right, Grandpa. From now on, if we make any mistake, then first of all, we will tell our elders.
Then grandfather called the doctor. After thorough checkup, doctor gave medicine to Vani, with which she quickly got well. So children, this story teaches us that if you make any mistake, then quickly you should tell that to your parents first.